Welcome back. U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton met Israeli Foreign Minister Avigdor Lieberman in the first of a series of meetings with Israeli leaders to discuss regional issues such as Egypt's political upheaval, Iran's nuclear program and the stalled Israeli-Palestinian peace process. Making her first trip to Israel in 22 months and only her fourth visit as a Secretary of State, Clinton's talks will focus first and foremost on the political transition in Egypt, where the Islamist President Mohamed Morsi took office 2 weeks ago. Clinton flew to Israel from Egypt, where she held talks with Morsi, a former Muslim Brotherhood member, who told her that Egypt will respect its international treaties. Meanwhile, dozens of protesters staged a noisy demonstration outside of a newly reopened United States consulate in Egypt's port city of Alexandria the day Clinton visited it. India's Registrar General and Census Commissioner C. Chandramouli presented the annual health survey in Delhi that was conducted in 9 states, which revealed certain shocking facts about the health situation in the country. The government has identified 57 districts in the country with the worst health indicators. They have found irregularities in the funds granted to Uttar Pradesh under the National Rural Health Mission.
High focus districts meriting special attention in view of stark inter-district variations in these states. This is very important, that what this survey has thrown up is that there are districts within states which are better than the best districts of the country. There are others who are at the other end of the spectrum and the variation is huge. So treating the entire state as one and then doing intervention based on a straitjacket common formula, that has not yielded results. The results of these 9 states, it is really revealing that Uttarakhand and Odisha are at one end of the spectrum, whereas you have Bihar and UP at the other extreme. Not only is the extreme between states, but look within the states, you have significant rural-urban variations across all 9 AHS states, and the maximum is in Uttar Pradesh.
In another scene, Jeev Milkha Singh captured his 4th European Tour title when he buried the first playoff hole to defeat Italy's Francisco Molinari and claim the Scottish Open. The 40-year-old Singh also booked his place in the British Open next week by reaching the playoff against the overnight leader. Ice Age Continental Drift, the 4th film in the animated series about a woolly mammoth and his prehistoric friends, trampled the Amazing Spider-Man at the US and Canadian box offices over the weekend, selling $46 million worth of tickets and reaching #1 spot. Last week's runaway leader, Spider-Man, the reboot of the blockbuster series starring Andrew Garfield as a superhero's alter ego, Peter Parker, fell to the 2nd place with sales of $35 million according to studio estimates. That is a wrap on this bulletin. Stay tuned to NDTV Hindu for more news and updates.